Your local Chevy dealer today.
Go to NBC17.com for more Olympic coverage, real-time results and scores. NBC17.com, the best Olympic site in the Triangle. Sponsored by Cisco Systems. Visit us at www.cisco.com/jobs.
Today is a new day for justice. Now, every day is Judgment Day.
Judge Judy on NBC 17. Weekdays at 3 here on NBC 17.
Chapel Hill's Linda Blutrick has another week before her competition in javelin.
So what does an athlete do in Australia when she's not practicing for one of the biggest events of her life? NBC 17's Heidi Deja joins us now live from Sydney with more on how Blutrick is logging some sightseeing miles. Heidi?
Bill, most athletes arrived in Sydney weeks before their events, hoping to acclimate themselves to the time difference and in some cases the weather. Linda Blutrick has been practicing every single day, and sometimes she can talk her coach into throwing down that javelin and hitting the road.
Here we are at the Sydney Opera House.
You can call this the home video version of the Blutrick family vacation.
Brian and I are going down to Sydney. Check out downtown.
Except this is just a wacky side trip on Linda's road to Olympic gold.
Say no worries.
G'day.
G'day. It's pretty fun. It's meeting my expectations.
A couple of months ago, Linda Blutrick and her coach, who happens to be her husband, were practicing away in the Triangle. Today, they are living a dream in Sydney.
We got Terry here driving the boat.
Even recruiting fellow teammate shot putter Terry Tonks to navigate this ferry. The captain seems only too happy to turn over the reins.
This is my first time here. The people are just absolutely great. I haven't met a mean Australian yet. Transportation system's great, but it just takes so long to get everywhere.
Linda has a list of tourist spots.
I want to go to the zoo.
But playtime must take a backseat to the real reason Linda Blutrick is here.
Probably cut down on the sightseeing because I've just been here so long, so I'm trying to, preoccupy my days with going to see stuff because I think just sitting in my room all day, I think I'd go a little stir crazy.
Can you imagine that? And Linda Blutrick is back to practicing every single day. That was her one day out having fun. Now, big news coming out of here today, something you will see tomorrow. Triangle athletes extremely busy in that stadium behind me. Marion Jones, Antonio Pettigrew, Nicole Gamble, just some of the local athletes you'll get to see tomorrow or on Saturday on NBC. Live in Sydney, Heidi Deja, NBC 17 News.
Boy, there are just so many great stories coming out of
I
Sydney.
can't wait to see the track and field.
Well, hundreds of people are about to lose their jobs, and a small Harnett County town is about to lose its spotlight in the textile world. The story coming up.
But next, a pet shop owner finds out someone stole and tortured some of her animals. We'll hear from her when NBC 17 News after the Olympics returns.
All this week, the most talked about Montels from the past 10 years. Next, the most unbelievable.
My parents were hillbillies, Montel.
These four girls begged us to help make their parents look less embarrassing.
These holy shirts, stained all up. It was very embarrassing. She goes to the supermarket, no makeup.
You'll be absolutely amazed at what New York's top stylist does with a pair of scissors and a little shampoo.
Please welcome the new Mac to the show.
Don't miss the most talked about Montel.
Tomorrow at 1 here on NBC 17.
So you want to get more out of life?
Take a bubble bath.
Smile more.
Fall in love.
Fall in love.
Visit your homeland.
Read a book by Henry Miller. Do the lambada, the forbidden dance. Once in your life, it couldn't hurt.
Get a really cool car.
This is a Dave's Deluxe Bacon Cheeseburger.
You named this burger after me, Dave.
Not named after me?
I think they named it after me.
Close enough. Named after another Dave.
Jay from Wendy's, huh?
Why is it called a Dave's Deluxe Bacon Cheeseburger? It's got the works.
Bacon.
Cheese, lettuce, tomato, onion, sauteed onion.
I love sauteed onion. Of course, the jackpot's the hamburger down at the bottom. That's really wonderful.
Can I have another bite?
Absolutely.
You have everything on here I need.
Try Dave's Deluxe Bacon Cheeseburger at Wendy's today.
Thanks, Dave. Thanks, Dave.
Enough talk. Let's eat.
At home. At play. At sparkling occasions. At your service merchandise. For your jewelry, for your place. Come see what's changed for you at Service Merchandise. More choices, better prices, guaranteed. We're at your service. Service Merchandise.
3, 2, 1. We are officially open for business. Okay.
Facing a virtual reality? UPS can help you plan for it, manage it, and deal with it. We deliver more e-shipments than anyone. UPS, moving at the speed of business.
A teenager pleaded guilty to second-degree murder today in the death of a Durham woman. Charles McDonald will serve a minimum of 30 years. McDonald insists he didn't intend to shoot Sharon Pascal in her home in March. He says he and another man were angry with Pascal's son and just wanted to shoot up the home. A second co-defendant awaits trial in this case. Tonight, police say they know who's behind a pet torturing case in Johnston County. Kitty Mayhew owns the Animal House pet store and can't understand why anyone would break into her store, steal her pets, and torture them. 20-year-old Donald Schuler is charged with killing one of Mayhew's stolen ferrets.
I'm basically very irate. Very, very irate. There was no reason. The animals did nothing to anybody. The animals didn't ask for this. They were sitting in here waiting for homes.
Schuler is charged with felony animal cruelty. He and 3 teenagers also face charges of breaking and entering. Police say they stole several ferrets and 2 exotic lizards. Kitty Mayhew hopes the animals still missing will be returned.
The world capital of denim is giving up that title and hundreds of jobs. The Harnett County company Swift Denim is shutting down its Irwin plant and moving its operations to Georgia. 740 people will lose their jobs. The company says maintenance costs at the nearly 100-year-old plant are too high, but some employees say their jobs are going to Mexico.
2 years ago, I got laid off, and I got hired back. Everybody said, I don't know what you came back for. They're going to go to Mexico. I said, oh, that's baloney, you know. And here it has come to pass.
Simple economics. It's the highest cost facility we have. And what we're doing is making a very difficult decision to position the company to be competitive in the future.
Irwin's mayor says the town will lose about $400,000 from its budget once the company leaves. He's holding a public meeting Monday to discuss the town's future.
There's now more reason to follow a heart-healthy diet from a young age, and new warnings for parents whose kids like to play tough. NBC 17's Stephanie Creighton has details in tonight's Health Watch.
There's proof that heart disease shows early signs in children. After studying young people ages 6 to 30, Wake Forest University Baptist Medical Center researchers found those with a family history of premature heart attack had blood vessels that were thicker and less reactive. Now that's showing early indication of plaque buildup. Plaque buildup leads to heart attacks and strokes. Parents with children in contact sports, beware. A new study shows children who suffer brain injury could have a slower ability to develop mentally. UCLA researchers tested 48-week-old rats, which compares to the age of a 5 to 7-year-old. And mild brain injuries limited the animal's brain development by 50%. And a first-of-its-kind study out of Texas that lists the most expensive medical conditions of the workforce. Topping the list, coronary artery disease, followed by gastrointestinal disorders. Also on that list, hypertension, vaginal deliveries, and osteoarthritis. And listen to this. The study also found that more workers sought medical treatment for ear, nose, and throat problems than any other condition. For NBC 17's Health Watch, I'm Stephanie Creighton.
Ever wondered how your cable modem or that singing fish actually works? A Carey company is answering those questions. Tonight, HowStuffWorks.com launched its new look with new offices, a new logo, and this Champ race car. Now, the idea all came from Mr. Brain in 1998. Marshall Brain, that is.
In the world today. So we talk about computers and the internet and cars and your body. If you want to know how it works, then you'd come to How Stuff Works to learn about it.
How Stuff Works has caught the eye of TV producers. Sinclair Broadcasting plans to make a show about the company. Autumn is a day away, and some people in Raleigh were celebrating the new season early. Now, this is the 20th annual Oktoberfest at North Hills Mall in Raleigh. The event helps to raise money for Wake County's hospice program. Organizers say they never turn patients away, and 10% of their patients don't have insurance.
Everybody needs to come out. You're going to meet a lot of new people, learn a little bit about hospice at the same time. Come out and do the chicken dance with us, and which everybody loves to do.
There's something for everyone at Oktoberfest: funnel cakes, space painting, and balloons. And if you miss the first day, there's still time to catch some of the fun. The last day is Sunday.
Right here at home, a dazzling dusk today, and it was setting the stage beautifully for the very first annual Light the Night in Raleigh for the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society. And we were out there this afternoon. Everybody was getting prepared, and you can take a look at the pictures. Folks registering. They had about 300 people or so walk in this event, which raised a whopping $35,000. What a success on this first event. It was held downtown between the two museums there in the Bicentennial Mall. Congratulations to all those who walked. It was a wonderful, wonderful event and quite a success today. And certainly I was honored to be their honorary chairman for this year's event. All right, so great, great night for that tonight. And then we had a few little showers slip in, but fortunately the rain stayed away from the event tonight. Most of the rain, however, is down to the south, and that is associated with Tropical Storm Helene, which we'll check in a few moments. But I do want to show you some of those showers are a little bit closer to home. Our Storm Watch radar shows you just a little bit of rain that is left. Actually, these were thunderstorms when they were over around Greensboro, but they've slipped on to the east, and we're seeing rain from Durham County all the way up into Granville and stretching right on through to Vance County tonight. A little bit closer inspection shows this is all kind of lifting off to the northeast and continuing to weaken as it continues to move. A little bit heavier rain there just off to the northwest of Henderson and just off to the west, that I-85 sign there as well. Let's head from there to show you where the temperatures are this evening. Still pretty warm out there. It is definitely a summer night with muggy conditions. 73 at RDU, 69 from Chapel Hill, 72 at Southern Pines, 74 degrees at Fayetteville, and 77 degrees from Goldsboro. And across the area, this is a great map because it shows you how warm it is right here and then cooler back behind a frontal system. And I'd love to say we're going to get a really good push of cool air, but we've got something heading down to the south, moving northward, as you're going to see in a few moments. But temperature is 73 degrees, a dew point of 68, relative humidity at 84%. It's pretty muggy out there. 84 was the high today compared to 80, which is the normal. It's pretty close. And 72 is our low from this morning. We're pretty close to that now. Of course, all eyes down here on the coast. This, of course, the Florida Panhandle, and this is Tropical Storm Helene, which is bringing plenty of rainfall inland right now. It's probably not very likely that we'll see a great deal of strengthening before it makes its way into landfall, but it's pretty close to hurricane status right now with 65-mile-per-hour winds. It's centered 95 miles south of Pensacola, and the movement is to the north at 15 miles per hour. It is expected to make a turn, come across Georgia, still tropical storm status, and then by Saturday come into central sections of North Carolina, which means rain in our forecast. And by the way, there is another tropical storm out there. This is way out in the Atlantic Ocean. This is Isaac, the latest to come through. Here's that forecast that shows our frontal system kind of slipping onto the east, but here comes that push from Helene, which is just going to spread more rain into our forecast for the next several days. Inside plans for this weekend. So the forecast for tonight, we'll see overcast conditions, maybe a few isolated showers or thunderstorms, 68 to 72 degrees. Then by tomorrow morning, mostly cloudy, a shower or two around 66 to start things off. And oh yeah, by the way, kiss summer goodbye as we are ushering in fall tomorrow, about 1:30 tomorrow afternoon. It comes in with rain on the agenda, 74 to 79 degrees. And here's what you can expect as we look towards the weekend. More rain, that's of course associated with Helene. 80 degrees for the afternoon high on Saturday, 85 on Sunday. And then we'll see that start to taper off by Monday afternoon. Tuesday, there you go, some fall weather, a high near 70 degrees. We'll be watching, though, with umbrellas in hand this weekend as Helene kind of comes to pay us a visit.
We'll be ready.
Gives us some water.
All right, thanks, Lisa.
The Wolfpack was hot on the trail for victory tonight.
Yeah, but would Georgia Tech cut short the Pack's quest for a win? Bobby Estill's got the answer next.
And it's time to loosen up and get ready for another edition of Estill's Extras. That's just ahead on NBC 17 News after the Olympics.
NBC 17's presentation of the 2000 Olympic Games is brought to you in part by Chevrolet and the Chevrolet U.S. Olympic Countdown, by Blue Cross and Blue Shield of North Carolina, innovative health care designed around you, by Haverty's, the quality you expect and prices you'll love, by Lowe's Home Improvement Warehouse, Lowe's, improving home improvement, and by Mercedes-Benz, the new C-Class. Visit us at MBUSA.com.
It's a long road to the Olympic Games, and Chevy is driving towards the goal during the final days of the Chevrolet U.S. Olympic Countdown. Don't miss your chance to get up to $2,500 cash back or low APR financing on select 2000 Chevy trucks. These offers won't last. It all ends October 2nd. Hurry to the final days of the Chevrolet U.S. Olympic Countdown at your local Chevy dealer today.
Andy, those sockets are only supposed to be used for Domino's heat wave bags. They need to stay plugged in so the pizza's delivered hot. Are you listening to me?
The Domino's heat wave bag is plugged in to stay hot.
You happy now, Andy?
It's a fall heat wave at Domino's, where you can get a hot deal every day. Call now and get a large one-topping pizza and a 2-liter of Coke for $9.99. Domino's, bad Andy, good pizza.
By day, I'm a computer programmer, but at night, I'm a DJ. It's a passion of mine. The other day, I looked out the window, there was this car out there.
Hey, Mr. DJ, check out ContentBuild.com.
You can find me every single published piece of information. I can find out about my rave culture and my techno and house music. I can get magazines, books, even dissertations. Yeah, there's that car again.
Just keep coming. WakeMed Heart Center.
There is another sport of interest tonight here in the Triangle, a little college football. NC State playing Georgia Tech on national TV here at Carter Finley. Here's NBC 17's Mike Fuller.
State's 3 wins came against teams combining for a 1-7 record. So this one against Tech, the Pac's first real test. A seemingly effortless Joe Burns 31-yard score put the Jackets up 7-zip. Tech was up 13-0 at halftime. While Torrey Holt is gone, Corin Robinson is alive and well. Man, is he. Robinson grabbed 3 Phillip Rivers passes for touchdowns in the second half, including the winner with a 23-23 in overtime. Rivers to Robinson. What a combo. Talk about a comeback. The Pack outscored Tech 30-10 in that second half and the overtime. State is 4-0, beating Tech on national TV 30-23 in overtime.
He was like, I don't know what y'all used to, you know, how y'all used to doing like last year. He's like, but this year we used to winning. He's like, I'm used to winning. We're going to win. We're going to take what the defense gives us. He's like, cause they're not better than us.
Yeah, I'm living my dream right now, just playing. This is just always what I want to do, and these guys are letting me be a part of it. As far as they're making it even more fun for me, and this is just something we got to keep going. We know that we can do it. We just got to keep it up.
The perfect Pack won't play again now till at Clemson on October 7th at Carter Finley Stadium in Raleigh. Mike Fuller, NBC 17 Sports.
All right, Mike, thank you very much. Wolfpack looking great. All right, they're already well into day number 8 of the Olympics in Sydney. On the docket for Friday, Marion Jones, Maurice Green, and Michael Johnson all running preliminaries. As for today, day number 7, the big story at the pool is American Lenny Krayzelberg winning the 200 backstroke in Olympic record time. It's his second goal of the Games. In gymnastics, the Romanian women continue to dominate, but one of tonight's issues was the fact the vault may have been set too low. Several scary falls. Romania swept all 3 medals in the all-around. The biggest American bummer is turning out to be from the softball team. After winning 112 games in a row, Team USA is now on a 3-game losing streak, dropping today's match 2-1 to Australia. As for the medal count, Team USA is in the lead over Australia after day number 7. Finally, it's Thursday night. The weekend's almost here. Time again for another installment of Vestal's Extras. So here we go. As always, a fresh batch. And for starters here, we need to warm up, stretch it out, nice and easy. Breathe deeply. This could be a rough ride. Watch the umpire. Pitch out goes bad. Keep your eye on the umpire. Look out! Almost nails him. Safe on that one. Not the case here. Watch the ump's hand. Keep your eye on the umpire's hand. The ball goes right off his knuckles. That's painful. He was all right and stayed, though, in the game. A lot of stumbles this week. Home plate usually a safe place, right? Yo, dude, watch out for that top step. A little bit slippery there. And look at this poor guy. Doesn't realize others are talking about him.
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, a beautiful day in the neighborhood. You gotta love this, baby. It's nice and muddy today. It's raining, man. Let's go, Flint.
Double play ball of the week, out at second and out at first. Home run of the week, Tiger Woods, golfers at first and third, nobody out. That ball's gone. Hey, anybody seen Bobby Knight lately? Bobby who? Safe to say this batch has been a score. Time now for the extra point, but watch the referee's face. Out. Oh, our bug was right over his face. Down in front. There's a blooper right there. Replay, believe it or not, the referee had a camera on his hat. And with that, his lights are out and our lights are out too. Put a wrap on another edition of Vestal's Extras. Boy, our bug covered the guy's face.
A couple of people got beamed in tonight's Extras. All right, Bobby, thanks.
Lisa's got to look at our travel forecast before we say goodbye.
Well, guess what? It's going to rain. Beaches and mountains, scattered showers and thunderstorms. That's all, of course, in association with the tropical system. It's going to rain right here as well. Our next 5-day forecast shows we'll have showers and thunderstorms Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and even linger into Monday. You know what? It's going to be a good weekend for watching the Olympics.
You're right.
Stay inside and watch
right.
the Olympics.
Good point.
The track and field, of course, all those events are going on this weekend.
Awesome.
Marion Jones runs tomorrow. Don't forget about that.
And the diving starts, and you are a former diver in high school. It's hard to believe a man of your stature could
I was a lot smaller
do all that.
That's it for us. Thanks for staying with us for NBC 17 News after the Olympics. More Olympic coverage is just ahead.
Tonight, USA men's basketball versus Lithuania, and USA men's volleyball faces Yugoslavia.
Enjoy, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Wouldn't it be great if something you love suddenly got a whole lot better? Feast your eyes on the new Crunchy Border Taco at Taco Bell. It's all that classic crunchy taco taste you love, now with a kick of zesty pepper jack sauce. Get 2 new Crunchy Border Tacos for just 99 cents. Some things just keep getting better.
You want to go shopping?
New Crunchy Border Tacos, 2 for just 99 cents.